right, today is a really easy day. So let's go find the chapter 10 questions. There they are. We're going to find our slideshow. As always, push the squareo. I will either not grade or take points off if you don't do this, and if you end up writing your work in a PDF, you make it a lot harder on me, but also a lot harder on you, and that's no fun. So now I'm going to go back and split screen and drag Google back. If you don't push the squareo, split screening is hard. So here's the textbook, the top red link. If you've been following my pacing, we should be on slide 4 today, which is ridiculously easy. So slide 4, we have notes on binary fission, how bacteria replicate, and that's here. You just need to write the steps. This is just a way of me making sure that you read it. So bacteria have a very simple copying, unlike mitosis for eukaryotic cells. Because they don't have all the fancy inside parts, all they're really worried about is getting the DNA on both sides. And even that they're not too picky about. Sometimes bacteria get less DNA on one side of a cell than the other, and they seem to be fine. Viruses also replicate, so that's the other side of our notes on page 235 all the way at the end. And so it's a little bit more complicated, but again, just write the steps down. This is the lytic cycle. There is a longer lysogenic cycle where basically in between steps 2 and 3, after the virus gets its DNA in the cell, it waits and waits and waits and waits and could wait forever or might just start in a few days. So the lysogenic cycle is almost the same except for there's a big pause in the middle. So that's it. We're taking notes. If you feel like getting ahead and doing your virus page, slide 5 is Monday's work. And so that starts here and then goes on. It's just 3 pages. We have shapes again. Instead of telling me what the shapes are, that's pretty clear. We're going to list viruses that take those shapes, like crystals or spheres and so on. So hopefully today works well for you. And again, if you're not on track with the pacing, all of this is due on Wednesday, but you should be able to be done Monday. So this is the pacing I've been recommending. Again, this is just maybe 15 or 20 minutes of work a day, but if you let yourself get behind by not working on Fridays, then you're choosing to make things a little harder on yourself. Also, I want to be able to do a lab. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday, depending upon supplies and getting it ready for in-person students. For at-home students, you're going to follow along and see our data, so you'll be able to do parts of it. If you want to Zoom with me, my Zoom time is from 11 to 11:30. And so if you go to classwork, my Zoom link is a fake assignment. So there it is. If you press that, you will be able to join my Zoom. Now, if you join that early, I might not have it open. But from 11 to 11:30, we'll play a game kit or talk if you have questions about work. If you need help with work and you don't want help from me, Mrs. Ehrenzeller's Zoom is here. I don't know if she's working on Friday, but there it is if you need that. All right, so good luck. Contact me, email or Zoom if you need help, and I'll see you Monday.